We kick things off immediately in the top of the first, where carelessness with the ball would lead to the game's first run. As the Whites' Patrick Benson takes off for second, catcher Scotty Higgins pumps to second, fires to third over the head of Peter Harris, and Aiden James scores easily to make it 1-0. Pitcher Jack McMahon is able to get out of the inning, however, with back-to-back strikeouts on Connor Russell and John Fadul to keep the deficit for the Red team at 1. The Reds would run into some more trouble in the third with Benson up at the plate. He shoots a screaming line drive opposite way into right field all the way to the wall. By the time right fielder Jonah Meltzer gets to it, Benson is already at second, and he would slide into third easily with a triple on the play. Next batter, Connor Russell, would do his job at the plate, sending one up the middle to score Benson easily and make the score 2-0. The Reds would have trouble with Benson on the hill as well in the bottom half of the third. He works his way through the lineup with strikeouts on Connor Leonard swinging and Matt Shinnick looking. And finally, Jack McManus sends a deep fly ball out to right field, but Connor Russell camps under it to retire the side. Benson threw 4 scoreless innings on the mound for the Whites. In the top of the fourth, the Reds would run into some more trouble. To start the inning, Turner Russell sends another ball out to the right field wall. The throw-in skips away from the cutoff, and Russell takes advantage as he swipes third on the miscue. The next batter, Ross Brannigan, shoots one up the middle to score Russell and give the Whites a 3-run lead. The Whites would go on to take a 5-0 lead in the inning, but the Reds would get a little help from their third baseman, Peter Harris, as he dives to rob John Curtin on the bunt attempt and get the Reds out of the inning. However, in the fifth, the Whites would really break this game wide open as Turner Russell again gets things started with a runner on first, sending a deep fly ball out to center this time, with 2 in scoring position for the Whites. Next up, Brannigan again delivers, putting this one just over the outstretched glove of Cosmo Ferrante to score 1. Next, Aiden James will clean him up with a chopper up the middle to make the score 8-0. The Whites would take a commanding 10-0 lead in the fifth. In the bottom half of the fifth, the Reds still with no answers, and they call this one a slaughter after 5. 10-0 your final score. Stay tuned to WCAC TV for the full broadcast of this game. For Wellesley This Week, I'm Greg Story.